What's up, guys? It's John Mascarello from Side Hustle Experiment. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller. I do online arbitrage and some books. In today's video, I'm doing a live sourcing video using SellerAMP. I got a lot of good feedback about the one that I did before. This time we actually found some products to buy, some products to test buy. So definitely check it out. Let me know what you think. If you want a free 14-day trial of SellerAMP, there will be a link for you in the bio. There's a free tracking spreadsheet now for you for online arbitrage that you could use, that I use to track all my products, all totally free. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe. It'd mean the world to me. And let's get into it. All right, so for this video, we're gonna do reverse sourcing on Amazon. We'll be using SellerAMP and Keepa as our main tools. I'm gonna be kind of looking up because I'm working off a second screen. I really don't like to just work off my MacBook screen. So yeah, those are the two softwares we're gonna use. We're gonna be doing reverse searching, which is basically looking for other sellers' storefronts that are selling profitable items and seeing what else they have to sell. So we could start by typing in a Walmart brand, equate, let's go with makeup remover wipes. So the reason we put in equate is because equate is a brand sold by Walmart. It's basically their private label brand. So if someone's selling, the theory is if someone is selling this, they could pretty much only buy it from Walmart. And hopefully they are selling other products from Walmart that are profitable, and we could start buying those. So when you're looking at the listings, it really doesn't matter where you start. You'll see like some other stuff pop up as sponsored. That isn't that. Let's see. These look like 2-packs. So you can see people are bundling these. Let's go with this one. All right, so this is SellerAMP right here. If this screen did not appear, there's usually a plugin right here, that little globe, or you could right-click and hit that. So SellerAMP is going to run through help us determine what is profitable really quickly, and you're going to see how it works in an even better way besides this, but this is the on-screen calculator. You'll see here, I already have plugged in that I would like, oops. Oh yeah, okay. So it's already set up for me. I want at least $3 profit and a 30% ROI. I usually shoot for a little higher. So you'll see that here, 30% minimum profit. These would be the fees that are taken into account. And I have $1 here set for my prep center. So that is already being taken into account. If you are I don't pay any sales tax when I send it to my prep center. So that is a big benefit. If you did have, if you are paying taxes, sales tax, you could put the percentage that you'd want to put in the settings. All right. All right, so we're popping that up. So what we're really looking for here on SellerAMP, I've already looked at this product, it seems like, in passing, because SellerAMP keeps a history. So it looks like this product was probably $6.44, or that's what I could pay for it, and it was not profitable. So you want to make sure you're logged into Seller Central, because that's going to show you some important things, whether you're eligible to sell these items or not. So if you scroll down here, these are all the people that are selling this product. There's another 6. And basically these are their storefronts. And it tells you how many they have in stock. So usually I'm looking for people that probably have between anywhere like 20 to, I don't know, maybe 50. I'll even sometimes go to 7. That means how many reviews they have. So what we're going to do is we're going to click into their storefront. or their page. So this is their page. This is all, they have 191 items. Sorry to this person. Yeah. So we're going to kind of go through their store. I'm going to kind of show you how this works. I feel like there's really no good place to put myself. Maybe the middle. Okay, so we can tell right here, this is the current BSR, that's the sales rank. The max price, this is how much I could pay for it based on the buy box, which is here. This is the current buy box. This is what the person has this item listed for. This is a Lego set, so they're probably trying to look like Amazon went out of stock. So, and over here is basically a keep a chart little version. And this will tell us whether Amazon's in stock or not. We could see some quick pricing stuff. And that's kind of why I really like SellerAMP, because we could see all this stuff very quickly. And usually you'd have to like type this into Amazon and go back and forth, back and forth. But with SellerAMP, we don't have to do that. All right, so let's start to go through this a little bit here. All right, so Amazon's on there. I'm not interested. Relativity area, flawless setting spray. So it looks like there's 20 people on there. The buy box is 28. They're at 33. Let's take a look at this. So some things here. This will take you to a Google search for that exact title, so we can start looking for it in Google. This will take you to a Google Shopping link. So this is Google Shopping, which can be super helpful for finding these items. And this one here will take you to Amazon. Now, if you want a free trial of SellerAMP, there's a link in the bio for you to get a free trial. All right, so there's that on-screen calculator again. Here we're going to try to see the keep a graph looks, this is an interesting one. It looks like it dipped way down. 31. Yeah, this is definitely interesting. All right, so I like to come in here, see what the 90-day was. The 90-day buy box is $29. So that person's priced up a little bit. Low, okay. All right, so these are all the current offers. There's 20 people on here. Looks like the price is about, I would say we're probably looking at $28 to $30 on this. Based on this. Yeah. They might have been trying to catch this spike right here. Yeah, so it has spiked up. But I mean, it is pretty consistent at the 27, 28 marker. This is not something I'd be interested in. Actually, let's see how much let's see here. So it needs to be $15 to make it work for my criteria. So we already had this opened. Looks like we have it for 17 there, 20 at Bloomingdale's. Looks like Sephora has it for 20. So it looks like the going price is 20. So this person could be getting it wholesale. They could have got it on sale. We don't know. I'm going slower to kind of explain stuff for you guys. Normally, I would be going much faster. I would have just kind of like exited out of that real quick. All right, let's keep going here. Amazon's in this too much for me. Hot Tools Professional. Amazon's on that. Voluminizing here, I'll see. I don't foresee getting this at 127, so I'm going to skip that. This person might be wholesale. Ralph Lauren Polo. No, I'm going to skip that. I think most people are gated in Ralph Lauren. That's why I'm skipping it. Harry's Tropical Green Razor with 10S cartridge heads. All right, so They have it at 21.29. The buy box right now is 20.53. When looking, I like to really look at products that are close in what they're charging into the buy box, just because it usually means that it's a little more accurate, and they're not chasing a certain price, or it also means the price hasn't plummeted. The rank on this is decent. I wouldn't say it's crazy, but it's decent. This will definitely move. Um, so that's another thing. You could just pull it up here to get a quicker look. You'd be moving 193 a month. This is a total estimate. So if you were the ninth person on this, it looks like a lot of people have an FBM, but you'd be number 10 on this. So you'd be able to sell almost 20 of these if we could find it for $8.79, which I think is going to be hard. Let's just open Google quick. Oh, maybe not. So it looks like Target has this. Is this the right one? 2 razor blades. I think that one has 10. Let's see here. Let's open one of these to get it started. 5 bladed head with 10 cartridge heads. Let's make sure that is correct. All right. 5 bladed heads. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, okay. That's interesting and kind of confusing. All right. So it looks like it says 1 razor handle, 2 5-blade cartridges. You're gonna have a lot of windows open when you do this. Obviously, this box is different. The packaging. It says new, so it might be a new packaging. I don't know. Sometimes this gets tricky with 10 cartridge heads. Sometimes that means there's only 2, kind of how this says. That's what that means. So it's a little deceiving. You definitely want to be on the lookout for stuff like that because it confuses the customer. I'm going to pass on this just because the package is different. Let's see what else we got going on here. Secret, Outlast, Keep It Clear, $15. This is, I wonder if this is just for one. Let's see. This is another thing. You don't have to like waste time going to Amazon. You could kind of just pull this up quick to see like what the numbers are if you want to even get involved. Again, this is 10 people on here, so you can move about 17. You might be able to get this for $4.40. Let's see. $4.40. So we're looking at like $5.49. Let's open this up on Amazon. I am opening this up because for me, I have an extra dollar accounted for the prep center. So I didn't have that dollar. Let's see if this would fall into something that would work. All right. You definitely want to make sure like everything is matching up. So let's, what is the secret outlets clear? Reduces, it does not say it's unscented. Keep a chart looks, it's a little down-ish, but I mean, it's not bad at all. A little bit of craziness here, but other than that, I mean, not bad. I bet you the 90, yeah, the 90 is about 1579. Yeah, so it's like, it's there. This could definitely be like a quick mover for someone. Someone is definitely very heavy in on this. All right. Let's see here. Last peach bounce ingredients. Definitely another mismatch kind of packaging. Let's see. Oh, no, it doesn't have that completely clear. See, for these purposes, like you could really dig down deep into this, and you could probably find that packaging. Another like hack that you could use um, is you could literally right click, and you could do what the? Let me see here. Oh, why is that not popping up? Oh, hold on. Oh, you could search images of Google Lens. You could literally do that, and that should pop up. Well, it does its best. So maybe Walmart has it. Maybe this is it. Obviously, something is going on with this packaging because this is the image, and this will happen. So my guess is they might have updated the packaging, or I'm not really sure. It definitely happened. So let's move on to the next one. All right. Always stuffy nose and cold essentials. Let's see if we can find something, guys. And this is exactly what it's about, right? So we just went through 2, 3 products. Some of the packaging didn't match. It's a little frustrating, but like this is kind of how the process goes. And as you do more and more, you'll get quicker and quicker. I don't think I could find this for 267, so I'm going to pass on that. In the essence of time, load some more. Looks like this person has books as well. L'Oreal Paris makeup. Blah, blah, blah. There's no buy box on this, or none that's pulling. Looks like the buy box is $19.99. This is a possibility to find this for. Let's see here. Interesting. Only 2 sellers on this listing. Let's see what we can find here. So it looks like Ulta, Target has it for $10.99. Let's open this up quick. What do we need on it? Oh, yeah. No, that's probably not going to work either. Let's just skip that. Actually, let's go through this because it only has 2. Oh, wow. This has a ton of colors and variations. So I typically do like variations because a lot of people don't and they won't check into this. So if you want to figure out which variation is selling the most, you would literally come down to Keepa. You would sort the ratings. So 14% of the ratings go to the 101 classic ivory. So that's the most popular. And then it kind of descends. Yeah, it looks like this. I wonder which one. Obviously, one that's going for a lot more than the others. Because the buy box is pulling it. Let's see. I don't know where it's getting $19.99 from, but it sometimes happens. But yeah, if you want to check variations, you could do that, and then you would open up this in another window, and then you'd be able to see all the statistics for this shade and variation. And you'd see it's keep a chart, and Amazon is on this one, so that's a no good. That's a good example of knowing the variation because Amazon is definitely on that. Let me get rid of some of these windows. All right, I'm really not like super impressed with this store, so I'm going to move on to the next one. Not to say anything bad about this seller. It's just for speed purposes, I'm not really seeing what I want to see to help you guys find something. So let's go. So what happens is we go to the next one. This person has a ton of ratings, so I'm going to skip over that person. Let's try this 39. Get rid of that. All right, let's see what we got going on here. 192 products. Looks like Nike, Lego, little assortment. They're mostly selling toys and games. Looks like grocery and gourmet. So that's another thing we could do. We could drill down into certain categories. So let's try grocery for this one. Gluten-free salad dressing. This is a bundle. 1663. Wow, this is like pretty accurate on par. Looks like I have looked at this at one point in time. Interesting. Let's take a look. What's going on? And that's a nice part. It tracks the history as well as you look at it. Where is that? Oh, see, here you go. Here's the history. It is down in price a little. It looks like when I looked at it in January, I must have stumbled across this a couple times. It was $18.50. February, it was $21.99. And then today, it's down. So this price is kind of bouncing a little bit, as you can see in the Keep It chart. So I guess if I was looking in January, it was right around here. So it's been up and down. I would definitely pass on this one. Just because of that. It's all over the place. And it looks like a lot of sellers just came on, so it's on its way down. Or sellers starting it off. But, I mean, this might be one that you want to watch. Let's see what the 90-day was. What they're saying. We're saying the 90-day was 18. So they're saying it was 1869, which it does make sense. If you could go to the data tab here and you could click on offers, and it's going to show you in the last 30 days what the actual prices were gotten. So it looks like 1635 was the most that sold. 1616. Yeah, 1645 to 18. Yeah, so it's looking like it's mostly 1645. So that would definitely knock this out. It's coming. So 1645. I'm figuring, well, this actually could work. Not probably the best product, but this could definitely be a good starter product. Let's pretend that this is 528 because I have a prep center cost. So yeah, you'd be making $2 on this product, 38% margin. A little rocky, but again, I guess if you're assuming that you're going to get $16 for this, which does seem like the lowest price. It might have hit 1581, the lowest. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, it was hanging out around there. I mean, you might want to test. I would probably test buy this personally, just to kind of see. There could be more volume. There is some wiggle room, it looks like, on the price. People are anywhere from, there's not a lot of stock of this either. All these sellers have 11111. I'm going to guess as we go down the line, the price probably gets higher. So, I mean, yeah, you'd be making $2. Not the greatest, but it could be a start there. So a good thing that you could do, right, is you see this. Instead of going back, well, we're going to go back to this storefront, but if you did find this as a good lead, you can start going through all these people's storefronts. So let's head back. So we're going to pass on this one. Or you could watch that and kind of see how it goes or what happens to it. Joe knows coffee. I don't like too big a discrepancy there. I'm in the way. All right, it looks like we got like a 2-pack of flour here. It's going to be super hard to get both of those for $2.15. I'm going to pass. Let's keep going here. Betty Crocker, fruit roll up. No, I'm going to pass. Let's see what she's got going on. Beauty and personal care. Or that. I don't know. So obviously she has the whites. We didn't even check if these are profitable or not. All right, 644, 100 count. Yeah, that's definitely not profitable at this point in time. What did we say it was 644? Yeah, you'd be losing 72 cents. Look at that one point, it was like in the 18s-ish. So, I mean, yeah, at $18, this is definitely profitable. Yeah, so it'd be like probably profitable. Let's see here. And that's a nice thing too, like as you can see, like how much you pay. So basically, if you got $15.49 for this, you'd make 17 cents based on the cost. So yeah, this isn't profitable. So let's move on. Unique. Let's see. And this is literally what it's like. This is exactly what you're doing. This is how you do it manually. It definitely takes longer. I mean, you could run a tactical arbitrage scan, but you still have to go through all the products. A lot of people aren't willing to do this because it can be tedious and kind of annoying, especially if you're not finding anything. And again, it seems like crazy. Like, I wish I had had 5 products for you guys already, but I'm doing this live on purpose. I didn't look anything up prior to doing this because I kind of wanted to go through the whole process with you guys, and as issues pop up, kind of handle them and show you what I would do in this situation. I don't like this keepage graph. It's just going down. So we're going to get out of that. We're going to go a little longer here. Hopefully we can find something. I mean, that salad dressing, I would probably give that a test by what's going on here? $58.64. I usually don't like that, but I do like higher price items because there's a lot more wiggle room in the price, and a lot of people don't like higher price items. 54.48. Looks like it had a big jump here because the seller count went way down. This is definitely selling in like the $54 range. It's at 58 right now. This might be 55. Let's see what. So we need to find this for 34. All right, let's see what we can find here. Looks like they might have it for 38. Let's go to shopping. So it looks like the actual person who has it sells it for 38. All right. I'm unfamiliar with this brand or this website, but I mean, if you're buying it directly from the brand, I mean, you should be fine. Um, this is definitely, I'm guessing you could probably sign up for an email list and maybe get like 10% off, or I'm probably guessing they probably run a lot of sales. So you might be able to get it then. Let's see. It doesn't look like. All right, let's pretend 38. All right, so this is an example of a product. Let's see if everything checks out, though. If everything checks out, I'd probably buy this. You're making $6 profit, actually. Put 7 because you're not going to a prep center. You're making 20% on this. Yes, I like to make 30%, but for $7, I would definitely be test buying this just because it's pretty solid keepa here. And yeah, to make $7 on one single item is really good. Even if the ROI is like 20%, I mean, not bad. $7. And that's the thing, guys. You have to like realize that it's you have to be flexible. So some things will be really good, and there'll be other things that don't meet your criteria, but you're kind of willing to take a shot on because it will be good. And that's not to say that you're not getting. It seems like there is a situation where, let's say, you could get a higher price. So it's actually pulling in the 58 here. That's the current buy box. Yeah, so it is pulling in. The 90-day is, I think, 55, right? So 55 is the 90-day. So I'd be hesitant. I would definitely test buy this. Even in a worst case scenario, you're still making almost $5 on this. It's a little bit of a riskier buy, but it does seem like it is trending upwards. Yeah, it's probably going back to 54. But even so, I mean, 54, let's say. Yeah, you'd be making $4 in a worst case scenario. And this is the kind of stuff I really like to test because in a worst case scenario, even if you went really bad and it dropped all the way to 50, you're still making 60 cents, which we don't want to do that, but it's a good fallback to test items. So I think we're going to wrap it up with that. This is a product I would definitely do a test buy on. Again, a little more risky, but it definitely jumps up in price on occasion. The seller count is down, and that looks like it does go back up to 58 every time the seller count goes back down. Again, these aren't products you want to be like have your whole store full of, but this could be one of those products that you're making $7 on and are just waiting out for the price, making 20% on it, and you look to other products for more quicker moving, better ROI. So I hope you guys found that helpful. Please like the video. Please share it. Please subscribe to the channel if you found it helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments. Your experience, where you're at, or if you have any questions, I always am happy to answer them. And I will see you guys in the next video.